everyone, and welcome to another Sweat with Sam workout. As you can see by the title of this workout, we are going to focus on our core. You will need a dumbbell or something that you can hold to add a little bit of resistance to this workout. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, you can find anything in your house. So you can use a tin can, you can use a water bottle or wine bottle, whatever you can find that you feel comfortable to hold during this workout. That's all you need. A little bit of space if you've got a mat or something soft to be on, preferably, because we're going to be doing a lot of laying down, some stuff on our elbows and in our plank. So the softer the floor, the better for this one. But yeah, let's get going with this workout. As always, we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up, nothing too crazy because we're just doing core today. So what I want you to do, you can do this standing up. I'm just going to do it kneeling down for the purposes of the camera. I want you to start by rolling out those shoulders. So just bringing those shoulders up towards your ears, and then the same thing forwards. Again, if you prefer standing up, please do. This warm-up is just about loosening up that body and getting you ready for this workout. And then we're going to swing those arms across your chest. So just alternating one hand in front of the other, one arm on top of the other every time. Good. And then we're going to swing our arms up and down just to loosen up that chest and those shoulders. Beautiful. And then you're going to bring it down onto the floor. Join me on your hands and knees, and we're going to do some cat and cow. So you're going to pull your back up to the ceiling and then stick your belly down to the floor and look up in front of you. You're just going to go between those two positions. Whatever feels nice for you, you can give it a little wiggle in each one if you want to. Good. We're going to do one more of each. Last one. And then we're going to go for a couple of torso rotations. So from your hands and knees here, you're going to drop one shoulder down towards the floor, reach that hand through the gap, and then you're going to twist, choking on my hair, back up to the ceiling. And you're going to repeat that 3 times on one side. Just take your time with it. Really try and get as much rotation in as you can. And then once you've done it 3 times on one side, you're going to flip it over to the other. So again, dropping that other shoulder down and twisting around. You'll find one side you can move a lot better than the other. That's absolutely fine. Just stretch it as much as you can. Once you've done those 3, you're going to take it up into your downward dog. So pushing that bum up to the ceiling, dropping those heels down towards the floor, and then you can gently pedal out those heels, just really stretching the back of those legs, pushing your chest all the way towards your legs to feel that stretch in your shoulders. Beautiful. And then you're going to take it down into your cobra stretch. So just dropping those hips down, lifting that chest up, again, just giving it a wiggle here. And we're going to do that downward dog one more time. Again, try and push those heels down a little bit closer to the floor this time. And then one more time into that cobra position. Again, just giving it a wiggle there. Beautiful. All right, that's all we're going to do for our warm-up today. If there's any other stretches that you want to do, actually, we're going to do our wrists. So you're going to give your wrists a little bit of a wave, like so, and then hands together, and then you're just going to circle those wrists round just to loosen them up a little bit, and then we'll do our kneeling wrist stretch too. So on those hands and knees, rocking backwards and forwards over those hands, moving that weight forwards and backwards, and then turn those fingers out to the side, rocking side to side. And then the final stretch you're going to try and do, if you can, is getting those fingers all the way around towards your knees, rocking backwards and forwards. Beautiful. Okay, now that is us done with our warm-up. If there's any other stretches that you want to do, please feel free while I explain what we're going to do today. So today's workout is super simple logistically. Each exercise we're going to do for 20 seconds each with 10-second rest in between. We're actually going to repeat the same exercise 4 times through. So it's going to be 2 minutes focusing on that same exercise, and then we're going to have a bit of a longer rest, and then we'll move on to a new exercise, okay? But we're doing 20 work, 10-second rest periods over that 2 minutes. Hopefully that makes sense. So first exercise that we're going to do, you are going to grab your dumbbell, and you're going to place it in your hands, holding on one hand each side. Your arms are going to go up towards the ceiling, and then all we're doing for this exercise is pushing that dumbbell up and then slowly lowering down, okay? When you push up, you breathe out, and then you breathe in on the way down. Okay, so we're going to do that for 20 seconds, rest for 10, and then we're going to repeat that 4 times through. All right, so grab yourself your dumbbell or whatever object you are using to add a little bit of resistance. If you really just want to do this body weight, you absolutely can too. Okay, right, are we ready? Going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. So that dumbbell is up, you're rolling up through that spine and then coming down. We're trying not to lay down on the floor for too long. You just try and let that head tap and then push straight back up again. Again, concentrate on that breathing. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest in. So you've got 10 seconds to rest, and then we do that exact same exercise again for another 20 seconds. Going in, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So really thinking about trying to lift that dumbbell up to a spot on the ceiling. Try and focus on it, and you're pushing it up. We're trying not to swing that dumbbell around too much. We're literally pushing it up towards the ceiling and lowering back down. Super slow, super controlled. Good. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest in. This exercise is working those upper abs, so you should feel it almost right underneath your rib cage if you're doing it right. Okay, really focus on those muscles. When you're ready, we go again. Round 3, big push up and back in. Remember that head just taps the floor, and then we push all the way back up again. That dumbbell towards the same point of the ceiling every time. If it's getting too much with your dumbbell, remember you can just put it down, do exactly the same movement. 3, 2, 1, and rest in. All right, final 10 seconds. And then we go again for that last 20 seconds of this exercise. Well done. Right, when you're ready, let's go. The great thing about core is in that rest time, we just get to lay on the floor, which is great. The perfect way to rest. Nice, guys. Keep it going. You've got 10 more seconds here, getting those last few reps, pushing that dumbbell right up for the last 3, 2, 1, and rest in. Beautiful. Okay, you guys have a little rest time now. You've got an extra 30 seconds. Next exercise we're going to go on to is a plank pull through. So the dumbbell starts on one side. You're going to find your strong plank position. You're going to grab that dumbbell with the opposite hand, pull it through your body, place it to the other side, and then switch hands, okay? If it's too much on your hands and feet, you can drop down to your knees. Remember, we're trying to pull that dumbbell through underneath us, so make sure you're grabbing it with your opposite hand to pull it through rather than that same hand and kind of pushing it through, okay? All right, same thing goes again. 20 seconds, each exercise. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. So find your strong plank position first, and then you grab that dumbbell, place it over to the other side. So we're trying to lift it and move it. If you're on a workout mat, you're trying to put it on the outside of the mat, so it's on the floor. If you're just on the floor, try and put it just outside of your plank position, so you have to reach for it. We're trying to keep that body nice and still, and rest in. I get carried away with these 20 seconds. They're too quick for me. I'm talking away. Right, rest it out. We're going to go again. Second time, same exercise in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So find that strong plank first every time before you try and grab that weight. Now, if it's too much in that plank, maybe take it down to that tabletop position. Exactly the same movement. Everything else stays the same. You're really trying to keep that core braced, keep that back flat. We want as minimal movement as possible. And rest in. I forgot to count you down again. Sorry, guys. Right, 2 more times here with this exercise. Exactly the same thing. You should feel that core firing up now. All right, you ready? Let's do it. So we go again. Exactly the same. Pushing those hands nice and strong. If you feel yourself a bit wobbly in your plank, try and put your feet a little bit wider. Gives you a bit more of a stable base to really support yourself. Awesome. Last 3, 2, 1. And rest in. I remember to count that time. Really good. One more time here with this exercise. Digging those toes into the floor. Pushing those hands, being nice and strong in that plank. Are you ready? Let's do it. So, strong position first. Pulling that dumbbell across. Keeping that back as flat as you can. Really squeezing your bum. Make those muscles in your core switch on. For the last 5, 3, 2, 1. And rest in. Beautiful. Well done, guys. All right, take your extra 30 seconds rest now. I'm going to demonstrate the next exercise. So you can do this standing up if you've got dodgy knees, but if you can do it kneeling, I want you to try. We're going to do a side crunch. So you're going to hold your dumbbell on the side. You're going to lean sideways, try and get that dumbbell as close to the floor as you can, and then pull back upright, okay? All the way down to the side, pull back upright. We're going to do 20 seconds one side, then 20 seconds on the other side, okay? Slow and controlled here. Try not to let your body come forwards or backwards. Imagine you're in between 2 walls and you're going directly to the side. Okay, we ready? We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So all the way down, and then you're just using this muscle to pull yourself back up to the center. You don't have to go too far. If you get any pain, don't go any further than that. Just go as far as you can feel it, and then using this muscle to pull yourself back upright. Try not to use your shoulder. Try not to shrug your arm up. Try and keep your shoulder nice and relaxed, and it's just these obliques. In 3, 2, 1, and resting. We did a little bit longer on that side. Right, changing over. We're going to go straight to the other side. Let's do it. Leaning down and coming up. I like to put my fingers on this muscle here so I can feel it squeeze as I bring myself back upright. Again, try not to let your hips move. As you go down to the side, it's quite easy to let those hips come out. Everything stays straight. It's from the side you're moving. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and resting. Good. Switching over again to the other side. Same thing. Let's go for it. So lean in and up. Good. Making sure that body's staying exactly in a straight line. I'll show you from the side. So keeping those shoulders right over those knees. Try and look at something in front of you. That might help you keep nice and straight. Awesome. For the last 3, 2, 1, and resting, switching over to the other hand. Final time on this side. When you are ready, let's do it. 20 seconds. So getting that dumbbell as far down your leg as you can and using this muscle to pull you back up. Beautiful. Nice deep breaths. Good, team. For the last 5, 3, 2, 1, and resting. Awesome. All right, you've got your extra 30 seconds. Now, next exercise, this is quite a tricky one. You might want to get a pillow or something soft to put on your shins. We're going to do a little knee crunch. So you're going to lay on your back. If you've got a dumbbell that fits over your legs, then you can put it over your legs, and we're coming out and we're coming back in. If it's a bit wobbly like mine, you can do it with your feet together here, bring it out and bring it back in. It depends what you've got. If you did want to go sideways, then just grab a pillow or something that you can put your weight on, okay? Again, if you want to do it body weight, absolutely fine. Right then, team, are we ready? This is a tough one. I want to keep that back flat. Right, when you're ready, let's go for it. So you've got 20 seconds. So you can do it up on your elbows if you prefer, just because I've got my weight dangling down. I'm going to do it here on my elbows, or you can do it laying flat on your back. If you can't go all the way out with your legs, especially with the weight, then just drop the weight and just do it body weight instead. Again, you might want to take it down here. Good. 3, 2, 1, and resting. This is an intense exercise on that core. Main thing is that we keep that lower back flat, guys. If you can't keep the back flat, drop the weight, okay? Right, you ready? Let's do it. Another 20 seconds. So slow and controlled. Just get those legs as straight as you can. If it's only a small movement like this, that's absolutely fine. Just whatever works for you. Awesome. For the last 3, 2, 1, and rest in. Take your 10 seconds. It's a hip flexor on this too. Absolutely smashing it, guys. Might do one without. Right, when you're ready, again, 20 seconds. Let's go. So bringing those knees in towards your chest and all the way out. Trying to get those heels as close to the floor as you can. Please drop that weight if you need to, or lay flat on your back. Good. You've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! One more time, guys. You got this. Right, are we ready? I'm going to pick my weight back up. Here we go. Final 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Really working those hip flexors as well. All in the lower abs. Deep breaths. Come on. For the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest in. Woo! Good work, team. All right. Resting it out, shaking out those arms and stretching out those legs if you need to. Next exercise we're going to do is a plank rollout. So we're going to do this on our elbows. So you're going to find your strong elbow plank position. With one hand, you're going to roll your weight out, pull it back in, and then change to the other hand, okay? If you've not got something that rolls, I just want you to reach out and try and tap something in front of you, okay? Now, if you struggle on your feet, then you just drop your knees down to the floor, okay? God, that rest time goes quick. Right, here we go, team, in 3, 2, 1. If you enjoyed that part of the workout, guys, then be sure to join my group workout program, where you'll be able to access that full 30-minute workout, as well as 4 other workouts every week. An awesome community where we set each other challenges, keep each other accountable, and lots of other awesome things involving me. You can just scan the QR code and you can get a 7-day free trial, or it's £25 a month after that. So why not? Give it a go. You can cancel if you don't like it. But yeah, what an awesome way to keep fit from home. And I hope to see you on another workout very, very soon. Goodbye.